Ministry of the Occult. I'm Haley, this is Sarah, and today we will be showing you some of the different crafts and traditions you can implement to start celebrating your Yule, or if you do celebrate Yule already. Maybe you already do these things, maybe you don't. Maybe we're giving you ideas.
Exactly.
I know we have our Yule logs here today. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to decorate them, but we do have them. We have pecan tree logs. I found a lady on a social media site that we are not going to name, and she had just cut down a pecan tree. So I looked up what pecan tree is good for, and it is good for wealth. So I was like, for me, that's really good. And I asked Sarah if she wanted a log as well, and
I was like, heck yeah, sign me up. I need some dinero.
yeah. And I think I'm gonna burn mine with the intentions of I just want to be rich in life, kind of thing.
Rich in happiness, really.
Yeah. I just want all the ways that you can be rich. And I don't mean like I want to be a billionaire. I just mean like I want to be comfortable. I want to be happy. I want to be comfortable. I want to find love this year. I think that's a big thing for me.
I don't know if I should stay away from love or find it myself, but
Hey,
I think it may find me this year.
might.
I mean, from the tarot reading.
I mean, yeah. My tarot reading told me to stay in therapy, so.
Mine was like, you're gonna find the love of your life.
Mine was like, if I keep doing what I'm doing right now, they'll find me. That's what mine said. So that is that on Yule logs. Also, our Yule logs are like trunks.
Huge.
I literally got there to pick them up, and I was like, "Do you have any smaller?" And she was like, "No."
Which is fine. I mean, bigger isn't always better, but like, you know.
Right. I was like, "We'll make it work. It's fine."
I'm gonna name mine.
You're gonna name it before we burn it?
Yep.
That feels kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean? Giving a name gives something power.
Okay, what are you gonna name it?
I haven't decided yet.
Hugh Hefner.
I don't want to burn Hugh Hefner.
I just feel like he really had
was
it figured out.
living it up,
You know,
yeah.
he had it figured out. Like, I don't think he was a great person, but I mean, I don't think anybody that is rich and
Famous.
swimming in babes is a good person.
He was!
That was probably really
You're-
the babe.
The babe with the power.
The power of what?
Voodoo.
Voodoo?
The babe.
Yeah.
That was probably so quiet, they probably couldn't hear us.
Good, because we're gonna have to end up taking it out anyway.
Oh, yeah, true.
So yes, we got a whole bunch of different things from a local craft store. We're not gonna name them. Yeah, you know, support whoever you want to support.
Facts. Or you can just forage for your stuff.
You can do that.
We didn't have time.
Yeah.
More
Also,
energy.
it's the middle of winter, and today was like really, really cold. So
I don't have spoons.
I was like, no,
No spoons.
no.
My chronically ill people know what I'm talking about.
So we can make that this year's thing. Is we're gonna forage for next year.
Yes.
Like we're gonna figure out what we need to do for that, and how to like not poison ourselves.
Yes. Well, I kind of know the basics of not poisoning. Oh my gosh, that's so funny that you said that though, because I was literally talking about poisons with my dad and his girlfriend? Friends?
His lady.
Yeah. I don't know if they're like dating or if... I met her today. It was very nice.
Okay. Well, I mean, if she's meeting the kids, then that's dating territory.
Probably.
Yeah.
Very nice lady though.
Right.
Do you remember which candles are whose?
Yes. I tried to section them out actually, so those are mine, and then everything else is yours. Because I only got 3 candles.
Why do these not look green?
I remember they were kind of like a brownish green.
Really?
They do have a green tint to them. They're like an olive.
This looks gray.
Well, you're colorblind. And it's
Rude.
dark in this room.
Rude.
I mean, I'm just saying, they did look different when we bought them. So your colorblind ass is going to manifest that they're green. Put your intentions on a green candle.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we
this
have...
candle is for La Porte. Purple one.
You did get a purple one?
Where?
Or did you... I don't think you found the purple color that you wanted.
No.
That's what it was.
Because I was going to use the purple one for myself. Okay, it's fine. I got 2 of these, so
Yeah.
we'll put these to the side. These
Yeah.
literally feel fake.
It's the intentions that count. Don't bite your candle. I can guarantee it's a real candle, Sarah.
Well, I figured it out myself. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So we both got candles. I have a black one. I don't think you can see it because literally everything in this room is like black. But I have a black one and I have a white one. These candles we kind of got to potentially do cord cutting. She wants wants to do a cord cutting ritual from her ex. There's some hinky shit's going down there. Not gonna get into it.
God, I hope he's not watching.
Well, if he is, stop being hinky.
Don't just be popping up at people's houses. That's
No.
a little weird.
Yeah, no one likes that. And as for me, I don't have anyone specific. Like, I don't have anyone that I'm doing the cord cutting for, but I want to do a cord cutting to kind of rid myself of negativity before the new year starts. So I might do this tonight. I might not. I will do it at some point. I keep doing this. Do a cord cutting ritual before the end of the year. And then we got these really fancy ones. They're like spirally, kind of like unicorn horns. And these are what we're going to put on our Yule logs.
I got white one. I also got gold, red, and green.
It looks green in the store, but
It did.
it turned brown.
It looks gray.
And then we have this gold one, which I do think is really pretty. And then we have a bunch of potpourri. We're going to use that also in like our Yule logs as well.
It's gonna be mostly to fill space and also for scent because it's nice.
This is hair. It just smelled good.
I think that may be.
It could be a mango. I like
Something.
this. I'm going to put this in something.
I lay claim to this
Okay.
because I love this. This will be mine. She will be mine.
Yes, I believe these are, do we think they're walnuts?
Walnuts.
Pecans?
They look like walnuts.
They're something shelled, which will be good also for the meaning. I can't look up the meaning of anything because my phone. Potentially, our video might look a little different, although we're not even looking at it, so.
Where are we supposed to be looking at this point?
I know. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But hopefully we're learning and it will get better. And it should get better because my sister actually offered to get me some podcast things for Christmas because she hadn't bought me anything for Christmas. So yeah, that's going to get better real soon. We do have pine cones. Lovely pine cones. They smell like cinnamon. And a fake apple.
Oh, no, wait, I gotta get back.
We have some dyed walnut pecan thingies. They're red. So, I mean, we can use that to mean something slightly different than the normal one. We have some of these. I think we have these. We have this small size and we have this bigger size. I think we're going to make wreaths. I wanted to use the smaller size, I think, to make kind of like witch bells. I've seen them a lot online, so.
See, I don't think those would be big enough to fit on my door. That's why I got the bigger ones.
Why you gotta ruin it? You know,
I'm sorry.
I'm going to put a nail in my door and I'm going to hang it up. That's what I'm going to do.
It works.
We'll figure it out.
Don't let me rain on your parade.
Which this does come with too. So, I mean, we could do like a wreath if we want.
Yeah.
And then a witch bell. Which, are we going to do a wreath? I thought we mentioned it, but I don't think we actually got anything to do a wreath.
That's a great question.
Okay, we'll just get started. And we also got stuff to do bracelets. So this is going to be fun. You guys just get to watch us do crafts. And don't worry, I will cut out a lot of it, so hopefully this is only going to be like a 30-minute video for y'all, but we're going to be here for quite a few hours.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what do we want to do first? Do you want to do your cord cutting ritual? Do you have anything to do your cord cutting ritual in?
Yes.
I prepared for this.
Yeah, we're probably gonna.
Yeah. Your lock is not locking yet.
Hey. He's just trying to be closer to me.
Oh, so he has separation anxiety. Got it.
My log is like, we have to bond.
We're moving the potpourri because we don't need it right now. This is why you got it.
Yeah.
I also want to change my shirt. I'm not feeling this shirt. Do you want me to try and get them to stay, or do you have little candle things?
What do you know?
Okay. You know you can get some off Temu. I got some cast iron ones. For
I don't trust Temu.
Bruh, I have been using Temu for like 2 years.
Cleanse it.
Yes.
Please, if you don't mind.
Oh.
I also need it.
I can use cinnamon for that, right?
What?
Cinnamon?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a good time to reiterate, like when you cleanse with things, just think about, imbuing it with positive, healing, protective energy. That's really going to help actually cleanse it, and the smoke does a good job too. So it's like 50-50, the smoke 50. When you're cleansing, it is literally up to you how long you choose to cleanse any item. You just need to feel within yourself that the item has been cleansed.
I want it to feel pretty. Hey, you're lucky I didn't come out here with a horse head.
Apparently she's an elf for the night.
Oh, I have elf ears.
Love it. Okay, so this is cleansed. I was telling them that when you cleanse items, it's really about you cleanse until you feel it's cleansed kind of thing.
Indeed.
There's no time limit. There's no need to do it circle it 20 times. Like,
no,
just...
you have to do it for 9 minutes and 23 precise seconds. And you have to get it right on 9 minutes, 23 seconds, and 13 nanoseconds.
Sarcasm.
It is sarcasm.
If you guys can't tell by her tone, it's sarcasm. So yeah, just cleanse however you choose for however long you choose. I think that incense is the quickest, easiest thing, but that's also because I have access to incense. So you can do sound cleansing, you can use crystals, water, earth, whatever you choose.
I'm pulling out the pestle and mortar bit because I am going to actually my salt. Some cinnamon.
This is the twine that we were talking about. You can literally get this at any craft store. You can get it, I'm pretty sure, at Walmart, Target. Like, you can get it anywhere if they have crafts. And you don't necessarily have to use twine, but I think it burns easy, and it's not as much of a hazard as, like, yarn is. But that's a personal preference, so grain of salt. I don't think we got, like, scissors, so I'm just going to cut this with this knife up here. I usually wrap the twine 3 times. Do you wrap the twine 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was like, I will make it as long if you don't. So be careful. Do not cut yourself. The incense?
Yes.
Okay.
I got you.
Where'd my jar go?
Not the jar.
Not the jar. Oh, did I put it in there? I did. You just have mine.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate you greatly. I should probably give an explanation of what I'm doing. I'm whining and grinding down on the floor. Okay, sorry. That's not what I'm doing.
Isn't it up on the floor?
Well, I'm not doing it up. I'm doing it down.
And
Clockwise.
is there a reason?
I'm so glad you asked.
I thought you wanted me to.
I love it whenever you're mind reader. So what I'm doing currently is I am making a salt to put, it's a protective salt to put around the rim of this to keep the candles in for protection and shielding, cleansing, whole shebang, shaboom, shebanga. And I have currently put whole cloves, shells, cinnamon, coarse salt, and incense. So that way, it's nice and good. I'm gonna have to put more salt in it, but I want to get it ground up a little bit more before I do that, and that's gonna be pretty much the content. But I'm doing it clockwise because if you do it counterclockwise, you're doing it away from yourself. If you do it clockwise, you're doing it towards yourself. It is what you want to gravitate towards you. Which what I want to gravitate towards me is safety, cleansing, pretty much freedom. We love freedom. Ooh, I am gonna grab a little bit of this lavender, sprinkle it in.
Nice, nice.
Now I'm going to grind it
And
out.
in your salt, you don't have to do that. It is purely dependent on you. I know in when I've done core cutting, I've done just table salt. I've also done black salt. And for those of you that may not have watched the first episode, which if you haven't, shame on you, go back, watch it. Facts. But if you haven't watched the first episode, black salt is just, it can be just table salt or like coarse salt ground up and incense, like ash from your incense. It can be a lot of other things too. That's purely dependent on you. I just do that because I have quick access to table salt and ash from my incense. So that's how I make it. I haven't made some in a really long time though.
Oh my god! Why would you say that?
Because I saw it! What do you mean? Oh, it's on my backpack! Oh no!
It's not on your backpack yet.
What do we do? Go burn it. I'm not gonna burn it! Go do something! Oh my god!
Where, you took your shoe off. Give me your shoe.
I moved it.
Give me the chocolate, hurry!
Oh my god.
God, I hate that it jumps on me.
I don't think it's a jumping spider.
I hope it's dead.
Just stand on it and squish. See? That's the second one! It's Loki.
I don't think he's being very low-key.
He's not! So when we were talking about like paganism and stuff, I realized like afterwards I was like high-key gatekeeping Loki.
Yeah, you were.
I was. That's
And
why
I was like, wow, she's really not going to talk about
no.
Loki.
I was like, he's fine. He's not. God. He has full autonomy of himself.
I'm over here like, protection, cleansing, yes, kill spider, protection, cleansing, of.
I know, and like, it kills me too because like, he sends me spiders all the time. And I know it's him because I see them in like the most random places. Like I asked one time, I was like, okay, if this is Loki and you're sending me a sign, when I wake up tomorrow there's gonna be a spider in my bathtub. And I woke up the next morning and there was a spider in my bathtub. And I was like, thanks for reaching out, but also at the same time you kind of suck because I hate spiders. I'm terrified of them. Send me a snake. Send me a snake. I would rather have a snake, honestly. But yeah, and like everyone is like, if he sends you something like that, like if he sends you a snake or a spider and you kill it, it'll get sent to you like double. And I can't help it. I'm like, I have saved a few spiders. Like I'll save jumping spiders because they're cute. And they're not harmful, like they don't bite you. I mean, they can bite you, but they typically don't.
You're talking to the person who is terrified of Granddaddy long legs.
No, I like Granddaddy long legs.
My sister used to throw them on me.
I used to play with them when I was like super little, and then somebody finally told me that Granddaddy long legs are spiders, and then I was scared of them.
So I learned fear.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so sorry for trying to gatekeep Loki. Despite his affinity for sending you things that you're terrified of, he is pretty great. And I am working towards being able to work with him. Working with deities is not something you should do lightly. You should do your research, and you should be prepared for it, which I am not, which is why I haven't done it yet.
Very fair.
But
I have worked with a few deities, so I'm pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. One of the deities that I like to work with is Hestia, because she is the goddess of home and hearth. And, obviously, I'm a homebody.
yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, is Hestia one that like, she has to call on you to work with her, or is she willing to work with anybody?
Oh, she's pretty much willing to work with, like, she's pretty open. Like, so in Greek mythology and the Hellenic faith, she is often seen as like the first one you thank and pray to before you go to another god. So honestly, she's like a great introduction goddess. I highly recommend her. She is amazing and I love her. To put it lightly, I love her.
Which, I mean, I do like Hestia, and it does make a lot of sense that she would be open to kind of work with anyone because she is home and hers. Like, you are, for lack of better terminology, you are home with her. I don't know if I'm ready to work with any god, honestly. Terrified that if I start working with a god, they're just gonna like show up on doing random stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to be embarrassed. Because that's what people say. They start working with gods, and then they just like turn around, and they're just standing there like, sup? And I'm like, I don't want that. Can you knock? Or something? You know?
That was so dead. I don't know, like, I feel like they're pretty chill. Plus, they're only gonna judge you slightly.
I don't want to be judged. I don't know, which I think a lot of that is like being part of a Baptist church for a little bit. They do preach it as in like God sees and hears everything you do every second of every day, everything you think, everything you've ever thought. He knows it. So you have this innate fear that everything you do is being watched by like a cosmic being, and it's honestly terrifying. And like I have friends who like they've had to deconstruct from like what they were taught, even more hardcore than I have had to do. And they were like they couldn't even like have sex with their like spouses because they were like, God is watching.
I've told you some things that I can't do because
I know. Which like, so I don't have those fears, but I just like every once in a while I'm just like something is watching me and I don't like it.
Why? I like that something's watching over me.
You can watch over me, but just don't keep an eye on me.
Oh, no.
Like, balance.
I need all the people in my corner as I can get.
Although I think with like gods, I would be fine.
Like if Hestia just wants to pop into my house sometimes.
Oh yeah, like they're welcome. Maybe give me like a sign that you're there, so I don't do anything embarrassing. You know?
I'm not dude. She can just pop in. It's fine. She's chill.
I don't know. I think more than anything though, I'm terrified that like, 'cause I believe in ghosts. So I'm terrified that like people I know that have died are able to see my life.
Oh, poor Charles. Just to let you guys know, Charles is the man who owned this house before me. He was a really sweet old man, and he passed away, and that's how I got the house. I swear he haunts this house, and I don't mind it. There are good spirits, there are bad spirits. Nothing is inherently evil, and I'm a firm believer in that. He's a very good spirit, he's kind, he was a kind soul in his life, and he's just absolutely amazing. I have no issue with him. He has no issue with me. He likes that I'm fixing the house up. Whenever I leave the house, I say, bye, Charles. I also say goodbye to my cats.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I say goodbye to Charles.
Are you using both of the white ones?
Yes. I am going to do a thing. Oh, right in front of my face. Be careful with knives, kids.
Yeah, so if you want to know what she's doing, we do go over this a little bit in our first episode. So you can go back and watch that But what you do when you do a cord cutting ritual is you take 2 candles, one candle to represent yourself, the other candle to represent, typically it's another person, so somebody that you feel like you have some sort of a connection to. So whether that's psychological, emotional, what's
Spiritual?
that one? But no, it's the God.
Which one?
It starts with a P.
P.
Yeah, telepathic, but not telepathic.
Telepathic, but not telepathic.
Yes.
Damn. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
It starts with a P.
You know what else starts with a P?
Are you gonna write on that one?
No, I already bid it.
Fair.
I am going to, however, put it down with some good old olive oil. I found scissors.
I guess I'm just gonna say telepathic because I don't fucking remember the word. What is it? It's something to do with your mind. Like you
Pathological?
No. Oh my god, what is this word? When you have a connection, like with another person, but it's like, it's almost like mentally, but it's not. Because there's spiritual, there's, what were the other ones I said? Like spiritual, emotional, psychological. It's almost like telepathic, but it starts with a P. Because it involves more than just your mind. Like it has to do like with your psyche and shit too. Like it's a superpower.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Why would you do that to me?
I was thinking the pretty flame would help me think.
Did
Okay, hopefully somebody knows what I'm trying to say more than me, and maybe it'll come to me later. But anyway, any type of connection that you might have with another person and you don't want it to be there, you can do a cord cutting ritual, and it should help take care of it for you. Now, it is very pertinent that while you do said ritual, you pay attention to how the flames interact with each of the candles and the twine that you use, because it can have meaning, and it also can tell you like if it worked or not. So I would recommend like watching someone do a cord cutting ritual and like kind of explain it while they're doing it. Watch a few of those before you do one, or do a cord cutting ritual with someone who knows what they're doing.
Isn't she beautiful?
Gorgeous. I'm gonna try and get her to stick to this.
Yep.
You wanna do the other one?
Do we have another lighter? We do. Well, I'm not gonna give him any extra protection. He doesn't need protection from me. I don't plan on doing nothing to him.
And this helps, so like if you don't have anything to like put the candle in, you can melt the bottom of the candle to the plate or like whatever you're using, and it should help it stay up. And, you know, discretion here, or disclaimer, please be careful. I mean, you are going to be handling an open flame, so make sure you're doing this somewhere, you know, where things aren't going to get caught on fire if it falls over.
I know, I'm good at what I do.
And then, so you take these, and I'm going to try and be careful. If we want, because these tassels are like super long, we can cut those. So you wrap the twine 3 times or more. I think that ended up being more.
Yeah.
But 3 times is a good rule of thumb. 3 is very symbolic.
And then we just put our intention into it to kind of use my hand as like a physical go. I'm gonna light myself first because I'm the one that's ready to let go. And then I'm gonna light his.
And you can tell a lot by when you light the candle. You can see how her candle lit up immediately and his candle took forever. This usually is a signifier that you truly are ready to let that shit go, and they're not. And then you can usually see too, like, the flames tell you so much. You can see his flame is a little bit bigger right now, which probably means he's pissed off. Because she's doing this.
He's fighting back.
Yeah.
Which now they're about even, so that does tell you that we did break it up mutually.
And then you just watch them fucking burn, kind of see what they're doing. And it's so funny because every time I've done a cord cutting ritual, you can clearly see what's happening through the flames, like through how the candles and the flames react, and it's hilarious. I find it so funny every single time I do it.
Oh yeah. It's always a great time. Which mine is definitely burning faster.
And
not just because I lit it first.
And then that's the other thing too, is you can get the exact same candles from the exact same place at the exact same time, so you know these candles were made at the same time. One candle always burns faster than the other one, and it's mind-boggling because you would be like, they're the same candle.
Exactly.
They shouldn't do that, but they do.
Facts.
Okay, so
Look at her go.
I guess while we're doing that, we can probably go ahead and like make some bracelets. So we have different like charms and things that we're gonna use. We have some bells, which I'm gonna keep for the witch bells that we're gonna make. I have more beads. We're gonna be very careful with the flames.
Indeed. Because we're not trying to burn ourselves. I put them there, but I guess I did not. So, funny thing, I've lost the scissors.
How did you lose the scissors? We just had them.
You know, I am notorious for losing things.
It's a small space.
That means nothing in the large scheme of things.
In a basket?
I don't believe so. What the heck did I do with the scissors? Here's scissors. Yeah, I have no idea.
Sitting on them?
Because I'm gay. Bisexual, whatever. It's a line bisexual. I had to scissor.
I know that's too long, but I'm gonna give myself room to work.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you can, you know, get you a little something to make. We're just making bracelets. Kind of just do what you want. If you've never made a bracelet,
Fun. Do your thing, chicken wing.
it can be somewhat easy. I would say, as I've made a few, so I'm gonna give a bit of a disclaimer because I've already made these. But I have these. So this is like a plastic, like elastic cord. I don't really like these, but they do hold up pretty well. I usually take them and I'll, like when I'm done and I cut off the ends, I'll burn it together just a little bit. Because if you get the flame like right on it, it will burn straight through it, and then the whole thing just comes up.
Jesus.
It's very fragile. I like these little birds. I'm gonna put these little birds on there.
Oh, I love those.
I also have some cats.
You have cats. Are they black?
No, they're just these little charms. And I got some mushrooms. The last time I tried to put these, oh no. It fits! It fits. I'm gonna make that my centerpiece. Wait, what if we did a necklace? Oh, I could do a choker.
Ooh, that'd be cute. Ooh, there we go.
Does it have, I wonder, very well for a necklace. Yeah, that works perfectly. It's a little choker. I can put things on that.
I like it.
I have to find a way to close this up.
That's very fair. Also, my beads are hematite, glass, and just little stars.
My beads were just things that I liked.
Very valid.
They don't have a meaning.
It's very valid. I think I cut mine perfectly to like be able to have room to work and also
Things.
Oh, those are so cute.
I don't really know how to use them though. I think you like stick it on there, and I think you might just like clamp it shut.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And then I have actual like clasps.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I just need pliers.
I don't know where they would be currently, and I also am scared to get up because that candle is still leaning.
Fair.
So I'm a little scared to jar the table.
Very fair. Okay, so I'm gonna just try and like close it with maybe the scissors. Is it already dry? Damn.
If you notice, the wicks are pointing in different directions.
He really is being like, no! I don't want to go.
It's because we're going in different directions in life. You said you have a little elastic one. I think I'm gonna have to use that one.
Do you want white or black?
Black! You know, I love the color black. I appreciate you greatly.
You're weird.
Black is also good for protection. I'm gonna do a little knot so that way whenever I like start putting beads on there, they don't just fall off.
Yeah. You know that's so smart, and I've never done that.
Why?
Me questions.
I'm asking.
I don't know.
I'm gonna start with hematite because protection is important. It's coming undone.
That's why I have to burn it a little bit.
Maybe that's what I should do with it. Just to get it started. There's a little hand lighter. There it is.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how far up to do this. My hand shakes so bad.
I'm gonna hold that. Just the half. You give it just a little bit of heat. No actual flame, because that's gonna ruin it. Yo, that glue works fast.
Oh yeah, it's because it's craft glue.
We love it.
Holy cow. Finally got down to the rosemary.
I know you guys haven't been able to see, but mine has little suns on them and like little mushrooms, which are just, you know, this is Yule. This is the end of Yule. It's supposed to be symbolic of coming back around to the sun. So, protection. I think this is tiger's eye. Let me see.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. So this is a good, like, protective crystal. And I really like the color of tiger's eye. Like, I've
It's
seen...
so pretty.
I know. I knew a person, I worked with a person whose eyes were like this color. And I remember one day, he was way older than me. This was a fast food job. He was in his like 20s. I was 16. And he was also engaged. And there was no feelings or anything, but I just remember one day he was talking to me and I got so lost in his eyes because they were so pretty. And I was like, I didn't hear anything you just said. And he's like, really? And I said, your eyes are so beautiful. And I just walked away. To this day, I have no idea what he was trying to tell me.
Honestly, fair.
So yeah, sometimes you can just tell people that their eyes are beautiful.
Facts. I'll be doing it all the time.
I grew up like really happy that I have blue eyes. I love my eyes. And it's because they change when I wear things. But based on the color, my eyes change.
Same.
And I really love them.
But mine are just like brown or green.
And I've gotten so many compliments on them. That was like the first time in my life that I'd ever had like envy over somebody else's eye color. I was like, I want those eyes.
Honestly, that's fair. I always wanted blue eyes growing up.
And he was like, my eyes aren't that pretty. And I was like, you can shut up.
Because like, you know what my sisters used to say? They were like, Sarah, you know why your eyes are so dark? And I'd be like, why? And they'd be like, because you're full of shit.
That's so mean.
They were not very nice to me growing up. But you know what? I wasn't very nice to them either. That's kind of just what sisters do.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, me and my sisters might have been mean to each other, but we weren't out to each other.
That's, you know, that's fair.
I feel like we had a healthy dosage of like being mean to each other, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I want to say that that's actually perfect.
Tip to the wise,
Get pliers.
get pliers. They come in so much handy. And you can get the little crafting ones. They do different things. Oh, dude.
Yeah, my shit's done.
Yeah, I love that.
Which, I mean, I also added olive oil and rosemary to it, so of course it's going to burn a little bit.
Yeah, which I've never done that, and mine burn like that.
Can you tie this?
Okay, we gotta be very, very careful.
Because my hands keep shaking and it just isn't working for me.
I got you.
I'm a shaky girl. Oh, it's getting to the...
Is this gonna be enough to fit around your wrist?
Yeah, it stretches.
You feel the band give a little bit, and you're like, oh fuck. Should have to. I'm gonna move that over here because I
Yep.
have gasoline in it.
Yup.
Remember, fire safety, children. Tis a thing. There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah, see? Perfect.
I don't know. Mine like didn't work, and I know I can just tie it, but.
So I don't know if you guys can see that well because it's engulfed in fire. My candle is completely engulfed in fire and literally wax is just running everywhere. And the cord is no longer touching mine to the point where it has actually gone around and started touching the side of his. And now it's crackling.
Getting into that salt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tie mine off because my things aren't working the way I want them to. And then I'm just gonna tie it around my neck.
It's literally melting this side of his candle. I'm scared that's gonna fall. I think it's gonna fall.
Okay, so I can't put it on because I did cut it to where it would be a legitimate choker.
Go.
So this is my final product. I do have to get something to put on the ends right here so it'll actually like clasp, but I'm putting that in there. Get that done at a different time.
I'm gonna go grab something for just in case. As you can tell. Just gonna, actually, you know what? I got moon water. What better to blend something with? We just gotta put this over here at my feet. So that way, if need be, I can just fucking grab it and go. I'm gonna open it. It's literally burned to the wick of the side of the candle. Man, I was like, I'm not giving you a choice. I was like, we let them go.
Make up some of our little thingies right here that we were gonna do bells with. I've never actually made witch bells, so I don't really know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that they were like a thing until I saw them. I saw them on Temu and I was like, oh, it's just a gimmick.
No, dude. It's for sound cleansing. I have 4 text messages.
From who? Is it from him?
Shut up!
And sometimes there are signs from the universe that you're doing the right thing. It's yours.
That is so funny. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go. A crown. She was a fairy. Not with that laugh.
She was a witch.
I got it from my mother.
Your mental illness?
No, my laugh. My mental illness came from my dad.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Mine came
I have
straight from
dad issues.
I have mommy issues.
We know. They affect people differently. It's fine.
The wax from my candle is literally running off of the
You are trying your damnedest to get away from this guy. And in case you guys didn't pick up on it, he texted her like 4 times while we've been doing this.
which is so funny.
Okay, so are we using the twine for this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And we have different little bells. Are we putting the keys on there too? Yep. I'm gonna do these. We have these little bells.
You can actually switch this around.
Yeah. So we have these, which are really, really cute. Like witchy aesthetic. And we also have like jingle bells.
And I actually got a little jar thing. Like,
No, you can't see that. Ooh, that's cute.
so I can put some moon water in it.
Good idea.
Right. And then I also got this pendant that it has the whole solar system on it.
I got this one. It just has the sun. I'll bring it up close. It's just the sun. And then I do.
Holy shit!
No more!
Oh no! No, this one's like.
Okay, so this is this is a PSA on safety. Someone should have made sure that their plate was fireproof.
It's 4 candles.
Clearly not. It's shattered.
It's 4 candles.
Okay, so how do you interpret that? What do you think that means?
That means
Because his candle did not burn at all, basically. Your candle is gone and she is sizzling. And this plate shattered. Like, holy Jesus. And also, you just poured water and it whooshed up. I almost lost my eyebrows for you, bro. I don't know how to draw these bitches on.
I love that we got that on video.
There's a lot of things I'm going to cut out. That's not one of them.
So the way I'm gonna interpret that is I'm fucking done. But he's holding on.
I know, so like, do you need to do it again?
I don't think he's ready to let go.
I don't think he is either.
It's gonna be a fun conversation. That is so funny though. Oh my god.
Okay, so I think you need to like, oh god. The only other thing I know to do is like to write his name down and put him in your freezer. Like freeze him out.
Freeze him out.
That's what it is. That's what it's called. It's freezing him out.
Yeah.
I also got this pendant. I was trying to say that earlier, but I got this one too.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. And I was just like, wait, you know, I should have known better than to put water on it.
Because it had a wool?
Yeah,
No.
that's why I did that.
I know.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think about that.
It's okay. So yes, so be very, very careful
Yeah.
when you do these things.
Don't put water on oil fires.
In our next video, I will bring you guys what I have done my cord cutting ritual in. Honestly, just get something cast iron.
I've never had one react like this, and I've used plates like this like 100 times before. So wild.
Is he just crazy? spicy? Is that what this means? Did you somehow get someone that was like such a green flag that now he's red?
Oh my god, what if it's me? What if I'm the problem?
Look, you were very open and honest about your feelings and about what you wanted out of the future. You guys wanted different things. He needs to just let it go. Oh my god, this is stuck to the fucking table. Oh my god. I'm dying.
Oh my god. Is that a piece of the plate?
It is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so we will figure out what to do with that later.
Yeah, so as you can tell, this was an unsuccessful cord cutting.
Yeah, I don't think it was unsuccessful. I think it gave you some answers to some things.
But it didn't.
I don't think it did what a cord cutting ritual is meant to do.
Yeah.
Because his candle is not burned all the way.
It's literally halfway burned through the bottom because of the fire that traveled from mine.
Yes.
Like, my candle was trying to say, I'm not giving you a fucking choice.
Yeah. And his candle was straight up like, I'm not letting go at all. Also, the twine stopped burning halfway through as well.
Yeah.
Like, it dropped to the bottom of the plate and just stopped burning.
It was still touching his candle, not even close to mine anymore.
By the plate exploding, your protective circle has also exploded as well.
Oh, that's a little concerning.
So all in all, it is not successful in the terms of what a cord cutting ritual does, but I do think this has given us some things to think about.
Yeah, how I need to probably do an egg cleanse.
Yes.
I would say so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's so wild. Like, what the actual heck?
Also, extra PSA, be careful who you get in a relationship with.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes, okay, so it's psychic. That's what I was trying to say earlier. It's psychic. A psychic connection. Okay.
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
You were just all too on that.
Yeah. I told you guys I would come back to it and figure it out. Sometimes you get in a relationship with somebody and they're not necessarily, like, they're not a bad person. They're just not the right person for you, but for some reason you clicked really, really hard on a psychic level, and that is really hard to get rid of.
So I think I'm gonna make one for my front door and one for my back door.
They're gonna make the back door! I had to do it.
Because that's a little wild.
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's fair. We have two.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna watch what you do, because I haven't made these. So I
For
think
these bells, we'll probably want to use these. Oh, since I already have one cut, I can go ahead and... So what I'm gonna do is, well, first I'm gonna tie a little knot.
does the length matter?
No, it's whatever feels right. I don't usually make mine really, really long because I don't want, like, the bells to the floor.
Where did the scissors go? Again.
This time it wasn't my fault. Right there. Right over here.
This was me.
I like to set my intention with every knot I make.
It's a good thing that this cord is like stuck together.
Yeah.
I think I want my stuff to like be different things.
What? I can't stop staring at it. I'm just like, oh my god, this piece even cracked. Yeah, I did 3 for the bottom of it. And then I'm just gonna grab one of these, jingle bell, put it on there, and then, because I can, I'm gonna see if I can, I can put one of these sideways on it, so it's hematite on there.
Sorry, I was trying to think about what I want about third intention to be.
No, you're good. That's the whole point.
So jingle bell.
Do another knot a little further up. And again, think about what you want your intention to be.
The first one is very much just a copycat.
Let's see what you got. And if I steal,
Go ahead.
well, I guess it's not really stealing.
If you ask.
Hey, snatch one of your birds. Because I really like the birds.
Birds are cute.
Thank you for the bird. You're welcome. And then look. Rosie's just sitting there.
Beautiful.
And then we can just come over here. And I like to do a couple of knots to make sure it's nice and secure. And the good thing about these is, it doesn't have to be perfect.
That is true.
It's just whatever you feel like calls to you.
I think I want a little sun. I think it's a sun.
For some of them, I like to use the bell as the end.
I'm gonna do a little bird. You've triggered my flighty response. And
I am a flightless bird.
I just know people watch this and they're like,
What the fuck is wrong with these two?
so much. So much. Here's so much.
Very cutesy, very demure.
Okay. Oh my god!
What was it?
It's a spider!
On you?
Yes!
Sweetheart, that's a sign.
What? Every time. Okay, here's the thing though. Okay, so I know that it's Loki, right? I know that it's him. And I'm working towards working with him, right? And I do tarot readings all the time where I'm like, what do I need to do to start working with him? And they're like, expand your knowledge. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm doing that. But I can't work with him until I have expanded my knowledge because like that's what the universe is telling me and that's also what I feel like I should do. But he's like calling to me. Pretty incessantly. Instantly, not incessantly.
I would agree with that.
What? Why?
I want you to work with him.
God, I thought that was a spider again. It was just my bell.
Dead.
I'm a boring person. What could he possibly want from me? Like, I want to work with him, but for selfish reasons. What does he get out of working with me?
That's what you gotta figure out.
Oh my god. Too much. That's 3 in one night. We literally saw a spider over there before we even started shooting. And then there was one over there. And now there's one on my leg.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's always. And I'm not even the one that fucking killed that spider. And I let the other one live. That's not fair.
What if it was the same spider?
It should have stayed over there. It would be alive if it stayed over there.
It's calling you.
Okay, and also, like, you know I don't like spiders. So, what makes you think that that's gonna make me want to work with you?
I mean, that's a great question.
I mean, I do, but not because of the spiders. They actually kind of make me a little bad. Not gonna lie.
Maybe he's thinking if
If he pisses me off enough, it'll move me into act. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
He's not wrong.
Exactly.
I do a lot of more, like, moving into action if I'm pissed off.
Exactly.
Fine. Give me a sign of what else I need to learn before I work with you so that we can get this ball rolling then. Because, like, I'm trying. Okay? Utilus.
I thought so too.
I'm gonna do another key.
Yeah, I've already had 2 of them.
Well, no, if I do another one that puts it too close. I can't do another one yet.
Not yet.
I have to put it on the next thing.
All I could think of was the Pixar movie, Brave. I am Merida. I need to change my fate.
Put the blue thingy down there. So I think I'm going to do another one and I'm going to put a sun. That way it's like the sun and the moon.
Now you've got me paranoid.
I'm sorry. Okay? It's not me. You've got issues with your ex. I've got signs from a god. It's a free-for-all here. This was too
It's a
long.
free-for-all. No, it's not exactly how long it needs to be. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine definitely won't be.
No, but I like for it to be what I envision in my head. And it never is. It's pretty? No. Doesn't matter. No. And now I get to do a key. This was the other one that called to me. You can do your own thing. I don't give a shit.
What did the bed say whenever it, or the blanket say whenever it fell off the bed?
I don't know.
Oh, sheet. I love that joke. It's so funny.
Me with my accents. I can say a few things, like a few words in an accent, but like once I start doing like sentences, it just goes to shit. I could start off trying to do a Mexican accent, like a Hispanic, and then I sound like Chinese.
That sounds like a hate crime.
It's a personal crime, because then I sound stupid when I try to do it out loud in front of people.
Why would you try to mimic an accent in front of people like that?
Well, like, because I do accents. I do like British accents and stuff.
Well, that's fair.
Like, I'm not doing it from a place of hate. Sometimes it's just fun to not have your own accent, you know?
That's fair.
Beautiness. I have to do one more on this one. I don't think I'm going to do as many on the next one. But for some
I still
reason...
have more I want to do on this one, but honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Honestly, it feels okay to stop here on this one. I might add, like, some of the ribbon.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna like that idea.
Okay. You might also want to do it. Because I'm a copycat. Oh. Green bird. I'm going to make it look... Because this bird is in the middle, and this bird's going to be up at the top, and it's going to be like... It's taking flight. I thought the other bird was lower, so it was going to be all symbolic and shit. Now I just think it's stupid.
I just realized I'm probably, like, blocking what I'm doing a little bit. So cute! I love that.
So this is kind of the final product on this one. With the little birds, which I really like, and the keys and the bow. I did a good job on the bow. I like to have fun. Okay? Okay.
Do not judge.
That's how I say I like to have fun and that I'm a boring person all in the same episode.
You do that with
I like to have my kind of fun, which most people would find boring. There you go.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, so yeah, twine does not work for this.
What were you trying to do?
Put the bell on it.
Oh.
It's okay.
This has to be shorter. I think it is right to put a bell kind of centered here. I don't know if it'll...
There's a little thing in there, but it's like stuck.
Oh.
Seriously? Alright, my bell was shit. I get it.
Gonna take after me?
A little bit.
Understandable.
I want to add some color
I'm not
to it.
gatekeeping this.
I'm still trying to like make them our own, you know?
Yeah, but it is okay to take ideas from others.
It is. I just want pops of color throughout mine. Oh my god, are these little individual...
What seems to be the issue?
They're like little individual orange buds.
Did you not think they were?
No, I thought they were like bee's breath. Like they have like a cluster.
Oh, I see.
But it's okay. Because these called to me while we were in the store. I don't think these are going to stay, but...
Why do you not think they'll stay?
They might stay. They might surprise me. My witch bells are done. We've made some jewelry. We've made witch bells. I know we still have to do Yule logs. That's going to be... I think that's going to be really hard for us to do on the podcast. So what we might do is make them, and like that can be our first TikTok video, maybe.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, because I think that's the last big thing, and honestly we could probably, or either that or like in our last episode we could show like the final product of like what we did. But yeah, I think with the Yule log, it's really each their own. You can do what we're gonna do this year, which is get an actual hunk of wood,
Just a hunk of wood.
and decorate it and then burn it. You probably can't see it very well, but it's right here. We're gonna decorate it. We each have like candles and like flowers, and I think we still have to get
Potpourri.
We do have potpourri. We have pine cones, acorns. I think we still need to get some greenery. 'Cause
Yeah.
the potpourri we got, it had greenery in it, but it turns out it was fake. Because why would it be real?
Facts.
So we still need to get some greenery, but other than that, and we can go out and get that from nature. I'm sure we have some evergreen trees here somewhere. Let's see what else.
Much love. Happy holidays. Next podcast, I promise we won't be so boring.
Yeah.
We'll try and give you guys some different folk tales and different stuff like that.
Yes, I did. I have a I think we've leaned more, especially this year, we've leaned more towards Norse aspects of Yule. So I think I'm gonna go through here because this is like folklore, myths, and tales, and I am gonna bring you guys back some good little stories that have to do with the season.
A couple of like Hellenic ones. They may not be with the season, but
Yeah. And I do also have an Irish book that's exactly like this, so I can also get some from that as well if you guys want.
finally done with my first.
But yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. I hope you guys don't get too bored with this. I am definitely going to try and condense it down as much as I possibly can. It's beautiful. I like that key.
Right? It was really cool to me.
You did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
Mine looks shoddy in comparison.
It doesn't. Literally, you just have to do what feels right to you.
I don't know, which I'm not very crafty.
And this felt right. Sometimes I just kind of, I let the gods kind of guide me.
Which I like mine, especially for like the first time I've ever done them.
You can just put them on your door like that.
think they can see that.
Like that.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna put mine on like my garage door and my back door because that's basically our front door and our back door.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna put one on my front door and on my back door. I still have another one to make, so I don't know which one I'm gonna put the moon water on. My front door is like very well reinforced and fully purple.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna be more protected, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put the moon water on the back door.
Okay.
Which I mean, like, it's very strong.
Yeah.
But I feel like more people try and break into houses back doorway, so it's less noticeable. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I think that's really good. So even if we don't show you guys like how we go about decorating our Yule logs, I think we will definitely show you the final product through some manner of media.
100%.
Oh, and Sarah did mention a good thing of like when we do burn our Yule logs, we can collect the ash and save that. So remember to do that if you do a real like a wood one.
Yes.
Now, if you don't want to or don't have the resources to do that, like to be able to burn it or even to get the wood, like
Or say you're away at college in dorms.
like anything, you can also bake a cake. That's what some people do, especially with modern
Buy a
time.
Twinkie or a Swiss roll.
Yeah, there are stores that do make like a traditional Yule log cake. It might be a little expensive, so you don't have to go that route by any means, but there are options available to you if you need a different route than what we chose to go this year.
We didn't do our pine cone. So what you do is you take the pine cone and you write your wishes for the year. It's a wishing cone. And you seal it with wax and like different things.
Do we want to do one? I'm sure we can do it real quick. We can make it while we're doing our next podcast.
I like that.
Okay, yeah, so we're still going to do a few more crafts in the next episode. This is definitely not all we're doing, but it's just what we had time for because
The cord cutting was wild.
it was wild. That took,
Way longer than you thought.
yeah.
And also burned off.
My eyebrows! Bruh, I'm pretty sure my face is singed still.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm just messing with you. My cheeks are red naturally.
Like, I've never had one go like that. Like, that was
We
wild.
might do another cord cutting ritual. We might not.
Maybe a cleanse.
Probably. And we can do an egg cleanse. Since we've done a cord cutting ritual, we can show you guys an egg cleanse now because I have chickens and I have free eggs. So I'll bring 2 and we can do egg cleanses. Because I definitely feel like I want to do one.
I definitely think I need to do one now. After.
So yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I hope we didn't bore you and info dump on you at the same time.
We probably did. We hope you enjoyed our stories.
Yeah.
We're such goobers.
I know. It's okay. Alright,
So we're gonna try and clean this up and
get ready to go home and go to work in the morning. And as
as
always, our brains are yours to pick.